more over. Fuck! Stand. Get your get your small speaker in your hand. Don't fall over. Let's do this again. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw. I, Tony Schiavone, here with Joey Styles and with Wade Barrett. And today on Friday night, and today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night. Shit, stand up. Stand up. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw, we got Father Yule in the ring, and this time with the Yule tree that we got from Five and Below last month. Tony Schiavone says. That's right, Joey Styles says. We got Father Yule in the ring, also known as Grandfather Cold to other folks, and also the Yule tree, which we got from Five and Below last month. You know, and believe it or not, when you shift on the cell pack, makes it glow up green, Joey Styles says. I can tell you one thing, Wade Barrett says. I can't believe that we're almost getting near to Yule. You know, everybody likes to talk about the 12 days of Yule. Well, really, the 12 days of Yule. Well, you know, we got, Father Yule in the ring, Grandfather Cold in the ring. He's got the Yule tree we got from Five and Below last month. And there you put lights on it and it brights up. But I wonder who's going to come out and start something with Father Yule or Grandfather Cold, Wade Barrett says. Are you saying, Tony Schiavone says, that someone is going to start something with Father Yule, Grandfather Cold, here today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw? Tony Schiavone says. Well, you do know, Joey Styles said, that thing tends to happen all the time. That Grandfather Cold, Father Yule, whatever you want to call him, the heavenly gift giver, something always seems to happen to him in a wrestling ring. Ho, 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 and happy Yule. It is I, Father Yule, Grandfather Cold, Santa Claus. And I just want to wish everyone a happy Yule. Yes, I do know that Yule is not until the 25th. But Yule really goes from the 25th of the 12th month and ends in the 9th of the first month, with the Free King Day, which brings the end to the Western Yule. But Eastern Christendom's Yule starts in the 25th of the first month and really ends in the 6th or so of the 20th month, because what Eastern Christendom didn't want to celebrate Yule in the same month that Western Christendom did. Who knows? I don't know why. But all I do know is that Yule is onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God. And a lot of folks over the years have scathed that and say, oh, the Holy Book doesn't say when Jesus was born. It doesn't say what time, what month, what year when he was born. But we can say that we could say that it was 1YL, being 1YL was when he was born, so it became YLs. Alright? And, yes, it's true, it doesn't say, what time, or what year, or what month or date he was born in. And some folks say that the Christendom worship leaders, both Eastern and Western, shifted it and made it be either the 12th month or the first month, to how they do their day books, to take the stead of other holy days that were going on around that time. Now, whatever the grounds was for that, God so loved the world and so forgave the world for being sinful that God gave us a wonderful gift. God's gift to the whole world, to mankind and womankind, was Jesus, the most flawless, sinless man who ever lived. You know, Jesus did many things. You know, he healed the sick, the wounded, and the handicapped. You know, he also raised the dead. Don't forget about, he also he also saw good in folks, even though everyone was a sinner. But he saw good in them. He also yielded up his life to atone for sin. And now we got our stead in heaven through God, through Jesus. Since God loved us so much, he was willing to have Jesus atone for those sins. And Jesus loved us so much, he was willing to go through all that. And guess what? My little way, I know that what I do is not as big as what Jesus does. But I give the same way that Jesus gave. I show kindness and love the same way Jesus shows kindness and love. So, in a small way, I'm showing onward. I'm showing my love, my worship of Jesus. So, if there is someone out there that wants to say that I'm wrong for doing that, then, let them come out there and let them say that I'm doing wrong. But I don't think I'm doing wrong. I don't think I'm doing any wrong. Oh, I'll just, let you go now. And I think I'll let you go without my word. That was my word on it. Well, we do know one thing, that Santa Claus, Father Yule, Grandfather Cold, that he is going to have someone show up right now and help him out, Tony Schiavone says. Yeah, it's Cody Rhodes, Joey Styles says, the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Who hasn't been seen lately. But he's now here now. Oh yeah, Wade Barrett says. He's going to make it all about him like he always does, Wade Barrett says. He makes everything all about him. Santa Claus, I just want to say that I am truly happy to be in the ring with you. And I want to say that what you do, to keep Jesus' birthday alive, to keep Yule alive, that is cool. That's what you do. Alright? Well, Cody Rhodes, Vinlander Nightmare, TWF heavyweight fighter. What do you want for Yule? Well, what do I want for Yule? Well, I truly want to wrestle and fight someone for Yule here today on Monday Night Raw. That's who I want to do. And I also want to say, I want you to bring someone to me that I can truly wrestle, and fight against. Come on, we get this tree out of the ring now. Well, here comes Scud Jorah now. Hey, I think I can answer. I can help you out with that, Cody Rhodes. Shit. You want to wrestle someone? You want to fight someone? Well, you can always wrestle and fight me God Jorah, you can't make up your mind, Cody Rhodes says, if you are either good or bad. Because in the Warner Brothers film, you're still good. In a Toho film, you're still bad. Yeah, I mean, what's up with that? Father Yule says. How can you be good in your Warner Brothers films and be a shithead in your Toho films? I don't know, Father Yule, or Grandfather Cold. I don't know why Toho makes me a heel in their films and Warner Brothers keeps me good in their films. But let me tell you something. If you ever raise your word to me again like that, you're one stunner away from me beating the shit out of Father Yule, Grandfather Cold. And I think I'll do that now. No. If you do that, if you lay a hand on Father Yule, then we're going to have a bind, Cody Rhodes says. Yeah. Shit. We're going to have a bind, Cody Rhodes says. And it's not going to be good, God Jorah. Not at all. You can't stand up in the ring. Yeah, and if you think you're going to stun me, God Jorah, you'll be on the bad list if you stun me. So think about that. Happy Yule. Well, Grandfather Cold, Father Yule, finally, going to make the match. Threatened to put God Jorah on the bad list, Tony Schiavone says, if he was going to stun him, like he said he was going to do here today on Monday Night Raw. But it looks like here today we're going to get our match. All right, Astronomer said I haven't been around lately since I've had John Bradshaw Lakefield do all that for me. But I just thought it's about time I show up again, and I didn't make the match. All right, here today it will be God Jorah, my fostered brother, who's blocking me so I can't see. Come on, nobody can't see me. Still blocking me. What the fuck is all up with this shit? Alright, so here today, it will be God Jorah fighting Cody Rhodes for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. Now, on Monday Night Raw, let's get a fight war in the ring. Well, we heard from Astronema, the main overseer to TWF, God Jorah, make us proud. And we heard from Ecliptor earlier, We heard from Astronema, she made the match now. We heard from the main overseer of leadership of the Toy Wrestling Gathering, Astronema, Carone, make the match now. This is for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. First, he is God Jorah. And he is the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. First off, it is not the first time that Cody Rhodes has fought or wrestled God Jorah. It will not be the last time, Tony Schiavone says. Joey Styles, what do you gotta do to beat God Jorah? First off, that is a hard answer. That's an asking thing with a very hard answer. Very few folks have ever beat God Jorah. He has only at least lost like 2 times in his whole films. Only King Kong and Mothra, the only 2 fiends to ever get a win over God Jorah, and that was in his films. In the Toy Wrestling Gathering, God Jorah has lost many matches, lost matches many times since being in the TWF since between 98 YL, Tony Schiavone, Joey Styles says. First off, Wade Barrett said, Cody Rhodes got to get lucky. God Jorah might be, he could be shielded from all kinds of, warheads and golden shot and whatever, fire shot and whatever. But at the end of the day, he can still take wounding. So if Cody Rhodes can get the upper hand on the Lindworm, the dead weight, whatever he is, then good for him. And he got to watch out for that tail. Wade Barrett says that tail will do it. Cody Rhodes came back, contactor feet kick on Gajora. He wants to do it now. Oh, Gajora just knocked him down with his tail. If Gajora would win the TWF heavyweight winnings once again, what would that say for the rest of the TWF? A stunner or a neck breaker on Cody Rhodes, Tony Schiavone says. Will that be enough? Will Gajora be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter once again? 1, 2, and only a kick out. Cody Rhodes kicked out. Well, first off, Joey Styles says Gajora has to know something that Cody Rhodes won't give up. Oh, the Cody Cutter. Tony Schiavone said, look out, Joey Styles says he's going to do it. Round street on Gajora. Oh no, Wade Barrett says, how is the King of the Fiends, the Kaiser of the Fiends, going to lose to Cody Rhodes? How is this going to happen? How is Cody Rhodes going to beat Gajora? Wade Barrett says, this can't be right. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes is both the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. He won both winnings. The TWF heavyweight winnings goes back to between 93 YL with Earthquake. And the world heavyweight winning goes back to 2003 YL with Hunter Hearst Helmsley. But Cody Rhodes has won both of them. But it was good enough just to bond one into one strap instead of having 2 straps around. You know. I can't believe that, Wade Barrett says. How did Cody Rhodes, the Vinlander Nightmare, beat Gajora, King of the Fiends, Kaiser of the Fiends? How did that happen, Wade Barrett says. I don't know, Joey Styles said. Cody Rhodes got lucky. He hit the Cody Cutter. He hit the round street at the right time. That's how it happened, Joey Styles says. Well, I can tell you one thing, Tony Schiavone says, that this thing might not go very well. You know. And we don't know if we have heard the last between Cody Rhodes and Gajora. It could be a one-off, but it was a good match between both of them. And now, speaking of that, we're now going to, speaking of that, Tony Schiavone, they're going to take it over to Gene Okerlund now with Cody Rhodes. All right, Tony Schiavone, Joey Styles. I'm going to be talking with the Vinlander Nightmare, the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. All right, Cody Rhodes. You're the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. And you just beat Gajora here today. Well, yeah, I did, Gene Okerlund. And let me tell you something. I beat someone. If the TWF had a Hall of Honor look, Gajora would be in it. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of folks have I know fighting Gajora's won a lot of matches and lost a lot of matches. He's been in the TWF since between 98 YL, I get it. I know most of his Hojo films, Sony film, Warner Brothers films go, that he is unbeatable and he's only lost like maybe 2 times. Shit. But I know that I wasn't lucky. You know, I don't know if it was luck. All I know, I got my catastrophe kick in. I got the Cody Cutter. I got the round street in. All right, Cody Rhodes, you've been a TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter since the 4th month of this year. Do you see yourself going into 2025, YL? Well, the way I see myself going into 2025, YL, I do see myself as a TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. And I know a lot of folks are going to scathe me and say, well, Cody Rhodes, how do you think you line up? You know? And I know that in WWE, I'm the WWE heavyweight fighter. And I know that in TNA, Dolph Ziggler's a TNA heavyweight fighter. And I know AEW's got Dean Ambrose as their heavyweight fighter again, and unso. But I know that I will do great. And I don't know what the fuck is going on, forgive my speech here, and the SMW with The Rock and all his shit going on. But I know in the TWF, I beat Godzilla. I'm still the TWF heavyweight fighter. And I want to wish everyone a happy Yule, a happy gathering of lights, a happy gathering of followership. Well, Cody Rhodes, good luck with you. And somehow you beat Godzilla. Do you see something coming out of it? No, I don't think Godzilla wants to make a full-time thing of it. I think it was a one-off. I don't see me and Godzilla warring or fighting or wrestling. I don't see it becoming a full thing or not. But if he wants to have another match with me, Gene Okerlund, then he'll be ready for it. Alright, Cody Rhodes, the TWF heavyweight fighter, who still hopes to be TWF heavyweight fighter next year. Back to you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. Thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with Cody Rhodes here today on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. That's all the time we have here. I, Tony Schiavone, with Joey Styles and Wade Barrett. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Moon Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.